YouTube. It shows we're the Destroyer. We're gonna watch another Uncle Roger video. He is apparently forced to review Jamie Oliver's pho against his will. So grab your snackies, grab your bevies, and let me know what you're eating and or drinking down below, and let's get to watch him. He's been kidnapped, and he's just been dumped in the desert. This is my nightmare. Well,
who are you? What the hell is this?
What the hell, the 40,000 you owe us, Uncle Roger?
What 40,000? Your casino all rigged. You cheat me out of my money.
No, you just suck at baccarat. But today is your lucky day. My boss is very nice, man. You can either pay me all the money today, or you can watch another Jamie Oliver video.
No. I'm going to have the money. Just give me 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Today.
No, another Jamie Oliver video.
Right now.
No.
well, time for Jamie Oliver, I guess.
I've got an incredible recipe to show you.
I don't know what baccarat is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what that is. I kind of understand blackjack.
It's a long and slow cook, so it's perfect to indulge in at the weekend. Guys, we're going to make pho, a classic French Vietnamese.
Why are you on a pier? No. It doesn't matter.
To indulge in at the weekend. Guys, we're going to make pho, a classic French Vietnamese dish, which actually, faux pas, it should be called pho.
Correct. It pronounced pho. Like, how is Jamie gonna fuck it up this time?
I'll give it. That's pretty funny to me.
This dish is all about steaming beef broth. In Vietnam, chefs are famous.
Okay, this bowl don't look terrible, but that food stylist job, let's see if the ingredient correct.
Come alive as the boiling broth is poured over them. This is the key. Bones. The convenience of the stock cube is fine, but that ain't stock.
Bone correct, but Jamie, I hope you wash it first. That look a bit dirty.
Have a conversation with your butcher about beef bones. This has got marrow in it as well, so this is like a super bone.
Super bone? What the hell is super bone? This fur, not your Tinder bio.
Because this will just jellify and just...
Hey, who out there got a super bone, you know? You feel me? You got it? Anyway.
fall out. We want to roast it.
Have I had pho before? For those of you who don't know, I have weird food stuff. And pho is, and most soups, in fact, are a lot of things mixing together, which is not my jam. I don't like mixed food. So no, I've not had pho before.
We want to develop and amp up that flavour. With a killer combo of Asian favourites. Sesame oil.
Sesame oil! He fucked up already, nephew Lone Shark. Sesame oil in pho?
That bullshit.
Yeah,
That bullshit, that bullshit. Listen. I don't make my own bone broth. But do you add oil to it? Legitimately?
No sesame oil in pho. Here we go again. Food terrorist Jamie.
With a killer combo of Asian favourites.
And what is this killer combo of Asian favorite? Asia, not just one big country, Jamie. That like Uncle Roger going, oh, let's use killer combo of white favorite. Burger, hot dog, and baked bean. Mix them all together. Make one dish.
I'll fight somebody if someone tried to give that to me. Yeah, I will fight somebody.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, correct.
Star anise, cloves and ginger.
Star anise, clove, ginger, okay. But squash for what?
When you roast that, it tastes completely different than chopping it or slicing it.
No, it don't.
Okay, it's amazing. Get these into an oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit.
Huh. Buddy, this ain't potions class. Like, what?
For a couple of hours.
Cup of out!
So what?
Nephew Long Shot, you see this? He roasts the bone marrow. Couple of hours. Then all the bone marrow is just gonna dissolve and evaporate into oven. You want the bone marrow melting into broth to season it. You don't want to season your oven with bone marrow. Do you know how much bone marrow costs, Nephew Long Shot? It's expensive, you know?
Very expensive.
Yeah? I can tell you can't even afford bone marrow. Correct? You have to do this kind of job.
That way we make you watch the video, tell the people what wrong.
You're using bone marrow, but all you have left now is bone. The only way you can smell anything is if you stick your head into oven. Go ahead, go. Everybody want you to do that.
So what you get is the most amazing smells.
What amazing.
Is this supposed to look dry like that? Like, is it supposed to look that dry? I bet it do smell nice. Man, I got ribs last week and I ate those for a couple of days and like now all I want to eat is more ribs. Like 100%. Like they were good ribs. And I'm like, "Oh man, what if it smells like ribs?" Hell yeah. But is it supposed to look that dry?
Amazing smell.
Let the marrow melt out. Let the spices toast. Let the fat render.
And let Jamie destroy your hope and dream.
Let the flavour develop with caramelization and a kind of browning of bones.
And he also putting the cinnamon, the star anise in there. The spice for pho, you just lightly roast to bring out flavor. You don't just blast it in furnace. That broth gonna taste terrible. You know what gonna be more boring than Jamie Oliver broth? Netflix's library of show and movie. That's why you need ExpressVPN.
Wait, what the hell?
Nephew Lone Shark, do you know Netflix hiding content from you based on where you live?
Really?
If you live in US, show like Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, Mad Men, all not on Netflix. Unless you change location to different country. This is how it works. VPN is app that let you change your IP address so it look like you in different country. And ExpressVPN is best VPN to do that. With over 105 different countries to choose from, you can unlock thousands of show and movie on Netflix without having to pay extra. It also great for accessing ton of great cooking show on BBC iPlayer. Celebrity MasterChef and Rick Stein's India are some of the shows.
Google's second beef broth recipe result includes olive oil as an ingredient. Was it written by Jamie Oliver? I don't know. I don't make my own broth, so
I watch. And I stream all for free just by changing location to UK with ExpressVPN. Very easy to use, just click one button to connect and it's so fast it never slows down my streaming. Fuyo! ExpressVPN also work on every device, TV, phone, laptop, tablet. Right now, go to expressvpn.com/Uncle Roger to get 4 extra months for
I'm eating Twizzlers, by the way. If you hear me or like hear the bag or meet you, that's my snacky today.
free. If you're watching on YouTube, you can get your 4 free month by scanning QR code or clicking link in description.
Honestly, Uncle Roger, ExpressVPN more loyal to you than Auntie Esther.
Then we're going to add another layer of flavour to the story. We have a couple of beautiful...
How are we going to ruin this flavor? Because apparently we ruined all the other flavors. We made them smell nice. We made the room smell nice. Good for us. What are we going to do now?
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass,
and just give it a slap.
Wrong for
He's going to snack it.
Adding whatever Asian ingredient he wants.
Lemongrass. And just give it a slap to break it up and get that in. Follow it up with 4 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Soy sauce,
2 tablespoons.
No,
Dude, you could probably escape.
Oh my God, that's the biggest mistake. Uncle Roger's so upset. I have to put my leg down in desert. Nephew Lone Shark, you happy now? Seeing Jamie do this to your food?
The people need to see what he do today.
Why do you kidnap Jamie? Why you kidnap me?
Because Jamie don't gamble, man.
Soy sauce in pho completely wrong. It like ketchup on carbonara. Flavor from pho come from the bone, come from spice, not from soy sauce.
And get that in.
But he already blasted all of the flavors in the oven, so they're now airborne and not on track for your mouth. I don't know.
Follow it up with 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, and
Fish sauce correct, but that's too little.
bring that to the boil now, at least 2 hours. If it takes 3 or 4 hours and you keep topping it up with water, it's all
Ew,
good.
look
But you
at that broth. Nephew Longshat, look at this. Pho broth supposed to be clean and beautiful and clear, but this one dirtier than your browser history.
That's true.
You look like you support many OnlyFans people.
Only 74. Get back to work, man.
Good for him.
Hey.
It's all good. But
You got 74 OF account money? Like, good for you, bud.
you want to develop and extract as much flavour from those bones as possible. After as many hours as you can give it, magic happens. Let's have
As you can give it? Like, you're trying to teach people how to cook this. And you have not given a single actual time frame. Put this in the oven for a couple of hours. Boil this for as ever many hours as you can give it. What does that mean? I could have this going on forever. Like, just like, I don't know.
taste. Heavenly.
Was it? Because you paused really strongly. Like, you paused for a while and it looked like you almost winced. Are you sure? Like he's like, yeah, it's great. Like, you know? I don't know if I trust you, man.
Heavenly.
He, like, had a come to Jesus moment where he was like, I've already made it this far. I have to tell them it tastes good. Like, you know? Jesus.
He tastes the soup, then he take 5 seconds before he say heavenly. Uncle Roger think he lying to people.
The depth of flavour, it makes me feel good. The broth is done.
What? No,
Steak
your
is
broth not done. Your broth. Pho broth supposed to be balance of flavor, little bit salty, little bit sweet. But your pho broth just soy sauce and fish sauce, both salty. If your pho broth tastes like ocean, you fucked up.
Foolproof too. Now I'm slightly mixing it up because I'm using a cup.
No Romeo. No Romeo. Thank you for the subscription. Now I just want a pot roast. Which I think would be a better use of my time. It takes 6 hours. Slow cook that shit. It's great. I feel like it's a better use of my time than whatever the fuck he's trying to convince me that is apparently pho. According to him, it's pho.
A meat that I think is underloved. Skirt.
Why
of
is it?
beef. You have to cook this.
Why is it so brown? Why was the bottom of it brown, my dude?
Cut a meat that I think.
Anyone else see that? Like, and does anyone else see that? That's not all steak. That's all meat.
I think is underloved. Skirt of beef. You have to cook this.
It's underloved, and so you just got it from the discount bin. Not hating the discount bin, but Jamie Oliver, you can't tell me that you can't afford a full priced steak? Like, what?
Why he holding that stick like this?
What I'm going to do is add
Like cop
just a
holding
little oil
evidence.
pan. I'm going to get into the pan here, really.
Wait,
screaming
what
hot
you
pan.
doing?
I'm also going to take an onion.
Beef
cut it-
for pho, you either cook with broth together, or you just plate at the end as garnish, then you pour broth over to cook it. Why you just randomly cooking beef in pan? This not barbecue, don't grill steak.
I'm going to get into the pan here, really screaming hot pan. I'm
The
also
pan
gonna take
screaming
an
hot,
onion,
Uncle
cut it
Roger
into
screaming
quarters.
not.
I want to just scald it and char it.
Onion not gonna save you, Jamie.
Brown it.
Onion's not gonna
Medium rare
save you.
blue. Onions, just bash them up, break them up. You don't need to cook them loads, okay? You want a little bit of life left in them, but that char, that smokiness, we do want.
His fucking face. Like, I don't have anything to say about this. This is just bad.
This is traditionally served with a little pickled garlic.
Garlic.
It's a lovely little condiment. That,
Correct,
you know,
but
think of it like
this
horseradish sauce
not
on
gonna
roast
save you.
beef.
This not gonna
I'm
do
gonna
any
fry it
different.
with a pinch of salt and sugar and a splash of vinegar. And then just a tiny little spoon will just be a little pep, a little pep,
What that sound effect?
a little pep, a little pep,
Little pep, little pep.
a little pep, a little pep.
Jamie loved his sound effect. He got pep, and of course,
Woo! Yeah! Boiling water, dissolve that salt and sugar, and there we go, guys. Most supermarkets sell white or brown rice noodles, and they just
brown
need
rice
soaking in
noodle.
boiling
Uncle Roger
water.
never hear of brown rice noodle. Nephew Lone Shark, brown rice noodle. Have you heard of this shit?
Never before.
Yeah, that like some healthy white people shit. Brown rice noodle.
I wonder if he's thinking of like glass noodles. Are you sure you're thinking about rice noodles? Like, he's pretty. I mean, like, okay.
What next? Brown rice sushi.
And they just need soaking in boiling water. Let's load up, and then I'm gonna slice up.
Oh, no. Beef too thick for fur.
Come on, guys, look at that. And you can see how raw that is, but don't forget the broth is gonna cook it.
Yes, the broth cook it. So why you cook it in pan? Why? Jamie, have you ever had pho before? You ever see this thick ass beef floating in pho? Have you ever eaten pho before?
Yeah. Add some
Guess
crunch
no.
with spring onions, chilies, bean sprouts.
Chili,
and
bean
fresh
sprouts, spring onion, fine, fresh herb, correct.
herbs of that amazing garlic and that.
But this overall disaster.
We go in with that fantastic
Oh
broth
no.
over the meat, and it will start to change colour, and the herbs will infuse. That, my friends, is a beautiful thing.
Not everything has to have every color you can possibly put on it, food-wise. I know visually it's like appealing, quote unquote. We like colorful stuff, but like, I go to a restaurant almost once a week where the people I'm with, at least one person usually gets pho. It don't look like this. Like, it just does. I'm like, I don't know. It just does not look like this. Maybe I'm wrong. Because again, I don't eat it. But this looks like, I don't know. Usually comes in a big ass fucking bowl. The greens they bring you out on the side so you can like put it in so it doesn't wilt immediately. Like you can put it in as you want. I don't fucking. And like, yeah, the beef is usually like a shaved like beef. It's not that thick.
How the hot broth cooks that rareness.
Poke
out
what
of the
poke?
steak, but it's
You're not gonna
really
find flavor in there.
and gorgeous.
You're not gonna find flavor.
This is a really beautiful, therapeutic dish for this cold, windy day. They're gonna love it.
You know it's not good because all it tastes is one strand of noodle and one little teaspoon of broth. Camera guy don't even need to yell cut. That's how you know the food bad. When Uncle Roger eat good pho, you know Uncle Roger can't stop eating. Correct?
Correct.
Good pho, you sit down on a chair like this actually. You know? In Vietnam, you sit down. It's always small chair like this. You sit down, eat your pho, and then you finish the whole bowl in one sitting. Jamie, the fact that he just eat one strand of noodle and just one sip of broth, Uncle Roger know that how you tell the food bad.
Oh, look at that jump.
Oh no.
It's drooling.
I understand that in a restaurant kitchen, your food is being touched by hands, generally. Like, whatever, I understand that. Jamie Oliver, don't touch my food, thank you. I don't know, I feel like now, if I walked into a place and it's like, oh, Jamie Oliver's here and he's cooking, I'd be like, you know what, never mind. I'll find somewhere else to eat, it's fine. I don't, like, he looks concerned. He does look concerned.
You feeding this to your friend? Uncle Roger not even gonna feed this to my enemy.
When I pour the broth over the meat, you're actually cooking it.
Yeah, look at that.
So see that meat change, and then of course when it hits the herbs, it becomes almost like an infusion, like a cup of tea.
And the aromas are incredible. I mean, it's just wonderful.
Are you only gonna put one ladle of the broth in there? Like one ladle of it? Look, it literally just like, someone said this looks like a salad with just like one little bit of soup in there. And like, I'm like, yeah, yes. It looks like they just made a slightly wet salad because they barely put any broth in there. Is that how it's supposed to look?
What he gonna think?
I'm sorry. He does not look like he liked it. He's just like, all of my acting has to come out right now. I have to pretend I like this. I don't know, but like that does not. If it's a choice, it was a face.
What he gonna think?
It's quite spicy.
Spicy. Where got spice?
How you getting on
Just
with
like one slice of chili. He's
The meat's
spicy.
great, lovely.
And the broth?
Really nice. The broth. I mean, the combo's great.
See, he asked how the broth, and the guy go, the broth? Oh, the combo, great.
The broth. I mean, the combo's great.
No word for the broth. That means it's shit.
There's also barely any broth in there. Like, this is the driest pho I've ever seen personally. I don't know.
Broth so dark and cloudy. Then no meat flavor, no bone flavor in there. It's just soy sauce and fish sauce. Have you eaten pho before, Jamie? Have you even seen pho in real life? How about this, Uncle Roger pay you to fly to Vietnam, fly you to Ho Chi Minh City, okay? I pay for your flight, just one-way ticket. So you stuck there for a while, learn how to make good pho. Uncle Roger defeated. Nephew Loan Shark, you happy now? I reviewed this, you happy now?
Consider your debt settled, okay? Go, Roger.
You left the camera.
Wait, let me go. No, wait, come, get my laptop, come back, no.
Oh, Jamie's Uncle Roger's personal demon.
Damn.
Well,
You slowly squat down, take your time with it. This is your moment. Yeah.
This is how you're gonna get laid the next time.
Yeah. You want me to feel scared.
Or watch another Jamie Oliver McPhun video
No, I give you money next week.
right now or die.
All right, we got it.
That's what
Right
the
now
people
or
need
die.
to see.
Why don't you kidnap Jamie instead? Why you kidnap me? Ay.
Jamie, don't gamble.
I don't know. He be gambling with something. Our patience. I don't know. Like I don't watch a lot of like. Okay. I feel like the only cooking videos I've seen of Jamie Oliver have been on this, like Uncle Roger reviewing it, and all of them seem sus. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's good. Let's do that again.
Gambling with Asian food.
Stop, my laptop, no. Finish. You take my laptop, my headphones, and walk away. Okay? Leave the camera behind. It's funny. Nephew Loan Shark. Somebody here, they're gonna save me. Help! These the people.
They're like, excuse me, don't mind us. Please don't mind us at all.
Coming to save me. Help!
Nobody save you today.
It's pretty funny.
Two uninhabited
Nope.
Pacific islands.
Nope. No. I don't want to go into that again. I don't want to experience that again. It already made my brain melt once. But like I just I don't know. That seemed dry. Was that just me? It seemed dry. The algorithm is trolling me. Yeah, it's like, hey, watch this again. It'll be funny. It looked like a dry soup. I don't know. Don't cook pho like that. Like go find some Asian grandma recipe somewhere on the internet. Like go follow that one. Lord.